Alright, I think we're good. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's LC here with you. This is going to be kind of a off-on thing for me. If you didn't see the video before this, it was titled Tactical Tuesday. We're going to try and do some of this on Tuesdays. Now, whether that be every Tuesday or you know, a few Tuesdays here and there is going to kind of depend on situational stuff. Like right now, we've got 12, 14 inches of snow out there. And so it's still kind of tough to get around, but I'm sure the range that I go to is probably just got 2-foot drifts across the roads and places. So don't want to really go down there right now until everything kind of subsides. But anyway, I thought I'd bring you a product video tonight. And a couple things here we're going to go over, but primarily this product here is what I wanted to touch on and the reasons that I got it. Now, this won't be a demonstration video yet, but I will come out with another one. We will actually put this to the test. For now, I just wanted to go over this product and then kind of show you some other things that we've picked up. Yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. In this case here, I have my Savage 308 High Country, and I love this gun. It's a great shooting gun, and it's a heavy gun, so it's not something that you're going to want to lug around in the mountains or anything like that for sure. I don't know why they call it a high country, because you're not carrying this in the high country. It's a pretty substantial weighted gun, especially when you put a 56 on top of it. Love this gun, but just wanted to kind of get some of that recoil out of it. So I kind of shopped around, looked around online, checked out different areas, checked out different YouTube channels, and the one that I kept coming around to, the one from Ultradyne that I finally picked up. I'm gonna break this out real quick, and then we'll get into the unveiling of the product itself. And I'm gonna flip this down. I don't think that catches. No, well, sorta. Once I take this gun out, it's gonna fall though. Didn't think this one through, did I, guys? So here it is, my 308 High Country from Savage. I've got a Harris bipod on the front, a Vortex. Now this is the, I can't even remember now. I've got a light in my face, I can't see. But anyway, this is one of the big boys. This is Strike Eagle. It's a 56. Love this scope. I did paint this scope, so you won't find it in this color. I've got a level on it, so I can, if I'm on a bench or whatever, I can level this thing out. The strap that I got on it here is one that I built, so I just got the rings for it and built it out of just 1-inch webbing. So the nice thing about this rifle here from Savage is that it's a heavy barrel threads on the end here, which you can take this end cap off and thread on a compensator or a muzzle brake or whatever you want on here. You know, I did my due diligence to find something that I thought was going to do a great job. I wanted something that was going to deflect, give me some recoil reduction, and kind of keep the front end down a little bit. So as many of you know, a muzzle brake is basically just braking that gas coming out the front, and it's dispersing it to the sides. A compensator is going to take that and either run it straight out or, up to kind of compensate for the muzzle rise. If you can find a unit that kind of does both of those in a functional way, that's what you're kind of looking for. But so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and unpack this and kind of show you what we got here. Okay, and I got this one from Wing Tactical. They're out of California. Don't know much about them, but thank them for it. Came pretty quick. Like I said, we had that snowstorm, so kind of a little bit of a delay in that delivery, but not bad. It was only like 5 days. So anyway, we've got the Ultradyne 7.62 Apollo Max muzzle brake, 5/8 by 24 thread. So a lot of your rifles, your larger rifles and bolt actions and stuff will probably have a 5/8 by 24. You get into the one that I'm going to mention here later, you know, like your ARs and stuff with the smaller barrels, that's going to be a half. But anyway, so yeah, I just got that bill. So here it is. This is from Ultradyne, and I will kind of give you some close-ups of this thing, but pretty substantial in size. I mean, it's not huge. It's not going to be standing out by any means, but it is a little bit bigger. So, you know, it's going to add about maybe 3 inches to the barrel, which is fine with me. But anyway, this is the Apollo Max. So this is the one I decided to go with. Now this one here was about, don't quote me, but I think it was like around 120. Anyway, let's get this thing out, and I'll give you some close-ups of it here. If you buy this from Ultradyne, their website, it's listed at $149. I know I didn't pay that much for it. So, as everything else, you know, if you go direct from the company, it's going to cost you more, which doesn't make sense, but that's the way it is. Some of these retailers can sell them a little bit cheaper. Let's get to the specs here. They're made in the USA. Ultimate recoil reduction, 100% CNC machined in the USA. It's 416 steel, stainless steel. Salt bath nitride finish on them. Now I'm just reading this because I don't have a lot of history with this company or with this product, so if it looks like I'm cheating, I am. I'm gonna just read this off. You can go onto their website and see this stuff too. The calibers you can get this in is 5.56, 6.5, and then the 308. Minimum barrel length is 16 inches. We're good there. This one's about 20, I believe. I see it's made out of 416 stainless steel, salt bath, nitrate finish, shrouded timing nut so you don't have the crimp nut. Mass, it's 5.2 ounces, so not a lot of weight there. Probably a little bit heavier than some of the other ones, but for this gun, it's not going to bother me. I already got a lot of weight to it anyway. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this mounted on here. Here we'll take the timing nut. There is a offset going towards the barrel. That'll link up to the barrel. You'll take your collar here, and I believe both these sides are flat. So then we will get this threaded on there, and then we can time this. Now, one of the things we got to make sure is that you're perfectly up and down, flat. You don't want your timing to be off at all. Now, basically, this timing nut, you'll take it all the way in and then thread this on, and wherever this breaks, you know, if you have it all the way in, I can make more revolutions with it, but it doesn't quite make it all the way around. So what I need to do is back this off 1/2 of a turn, and then take that timing nut and tighten it down to straight. So very simple. There's no directly to the barrel which you have to machine if it doesn't come out right. Just a very simple design here, and so we would obviously get that timed right. You got 2 ports on the top here, and then your panels on the side. Now this directs the gases back kind of towards the shooter, but from what I've seen and what I've heard from other people that have used this particular muzzle brake is that it's really not that bad. The nice thing about this too, when it's coming back, you're not blasting guys beside you on the range. So yeah, it's going to be a little louder obviously, but it's going to take that and direct it more back behind shooters. Not really up in your own face either. It's Looks like it's going to come about out to here. I don't think it's going to be terribly bad. Then on the front here, you've got 2 ports angling out, so that's where you get that compensator effect, where it keeps that top from rising on you. So really good looking unit. It really makes this rifle pop. I'm pretty impressed with it. As far as weight and stuff, you can't even feel that at all. I mean, it's ounces. Yeah, that's the Ultradyne Apollo Max, and I'm excited to get out and put this thing to the test and just see how much recoil. It's supposed to, from what I've seen, it's supposed to take about 40 to 50% of your recoil out of that gun. So I'm really anxious to see how this thing reacts with this on there. Yeah, this is pretty much all that's going to be on this gun. This is not really set up for tactical. It's long range tactical basically. So we're going to replace that muzzle brake with one similar to my Apollo Max, but it's going to be a little bit smaller, I think. Shouldn't make a huge difference on this gun. Like I said, I'm really excited about it. So anyway, till next time, next video, we will see you. Stay safe out there and everything you do in the outdoors.